Hey guys, so going to be expanding one of my industries here. This will be, I guess, update 10, I think, for the layout. And we'll pop over there and take a look, but I wanted to show you what I came up with. So we're looking at Google Maps here. And remember, I was talking about the SoCal Edison facility here. It's in Westminster. And I currently only had like one line coming into it. I didn't put too much thought into that section of the layout, mainly because I was working on the other side. So now I've started ballasting and sort of really thinking about that one side heading down towards Huntington Beach, which goes down to the lumber yard. And I had this facility here. Like I said, I only had one spur in it. And I had it sort of at the, on the sort of the back side next to the backdrop. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually flip it over to the other side of the layout. That'll give me more room to do this entire thing here. Now, obviously, we'll kind of compress it here, but let's take a closer look. You can see the line runs down, heading south towards Huntington Beach, and then it's actually got, I guess that's a push spur. I don't know the correct terminology, but if we zoom in here, you can see this whole facility. They got one line here. If we follow this one up, it comes up to the side of the building here, and then it branches off over here. We've got actually branches off twice. Got two lines running into this building here, and then actually have a reverse split that goes down into this building here. And the whole place is paved. You can see it looks like they're doing like transformers and all kinds of stuff like that in here. And this is really cool. They've got this kind of gantry crane thing right here that we can model. And so I think what I'm going to do is swap over, like I said, swap over my my layout to give me a little bit more room. And I don't have enough space to add all of these, branches, spurs running into the buildings. But what I'm going to do is just do this one switchback right here, and that'll allow me to have some yardage, maybe a building there, and maybe another building, we'll see, over here. So let's pop over to the layout now, and we'll take a look at what I'm talking about. All right, so here we are on the layout, and here's the section I was going to be expanding to be the SoCal Edison. And so if you recall, this spur right here is what I initially had, with just, maybe a facade up front. But what I'm going to do is we're basically going to flip it. This whole section down here is now going to be the, I'm losing my mind here, sorry, that's SoCal Edison, right? And so this spur that I initially had as, I think, topaz marble and supply, maybe I'll move that over there. And then we've got this spur that initially just ran right to there. You can see where I had already painted it and stuff. Good thing I didn't ballast it yet. We're going to I had one extra pico here. So that one's going to go there to simulate or not simulate, to, kind of do like what they had. Spur's going to run back here. I'm going to have track running all the way to about here, right about the crack right there. So that gives me enough room to bring in like a locomotive and maybe one or two cars, right? We'll see. Maybe I kind of extend it just a little bit there. Going to have a roadway kind of going up through this way, so this will be somewhere is going to be the end here. And then on second thought, actually, between the time I was in my office and the time I stepped out here to the layout, I'm thinking, because there's not a ton of space here, I might do a little extension over here, maybe a foot, kind of up and around right over to where the controller is, right here, something like that. What that'll allow me to do is the track that's coming off of here, I was just going to have one kind of going into a building here, but I might be able to kind of angle it off this way and actually put another one through here, kind of like what we saw in the Google Maps view. And so, we have a little gantry crane here, building right in this area here where they'll back into it. So that's the plan. And yeah, so that's update number 10. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified. You know the drill. So that's what's on tap. By the way, I did do some ballasting here. So I've got, what is it? The surf shop is going to be over here, getting serviced by that spur. And then this is sort of the main line ending. And then we still got the lumber yard over here. So I'm still debating on what the lumber yard is going to be doing. Now you might say, what the heck is going on with this train here? Well, this is my test train. So I basically take the longest car I have, which is this Amtrak surf liner, and I run that up and down the tracks to make sure, you know, if that thing can go through my turns and stuff, then anything can. Right, because I think that's like a 90-something foot plus size car. So that's what that's doing over there. Anyway, guys, thanks again, and see you next time.